Hi there, welcome to episode 26 of my Naked Brutality run out there in the desert. We're low on food, it's looking a little bit grim, but everything's quite okay, believe me. Well, I'm trying to convince myself here mostly. So whatever might be the case, I'm pretty sure we will handle it pretty soon. Overall, it's just a small lack of food, which can be easily corrected with some trade. I don't have too much money right now in the bank, but, well, we're going to get there. The cocoa research is also up and running, and after that, the solar panels will get researched, and I think the worst times will be over soon. But it's a lot of a lot of work until we get there. That's going to be done. Needs to be done. Because right now we have to get past the bumps ahead. Right. But overall, we're really in a good spot here. The potatoes are coming in quite good, so it's not like I'm really starving or such. There's always some other potato acre where something is almost ready to be plucked, and that's going to keep us afloat for a while, I'm pretty sure. Battery explosion. Oh, what a pity. Well. Those fibrous mechanites here in the colony are really annoying, though. People keep going into mental breakdowns due to that. Well, can't change it, I guess. Hey, Jackboot! Nice to see that you're back with us. Okay. I'm really curious about the Emerald Grand Sculpture. Well, the food problems seem to be not really big problems. So, what about the iguana, though? The egg process is descripted here, but I don't know if they're fertilized or not. What about Coyote? Still a long way to go until we can recruit her. Well. This low food counter here is really making me a little bit nervous here. Don't like that. The animals here are really the problem, I guess. Oh, there's a combat supplier passing by. Nice. So we're going to send Jane on that. What's their name? Peaceable Jackal Partners. Yeah. It's exactly what you would expect for as a name for a weapons supplier. Anyways, let's sell some old stuff that I don't need anymore. Healing factors. Okay. Well, that won't be helpful at all. But maybe I'm lucky and they're going to sell me some stuff I really need. Who knows? But whatever might be the case, I'm already selling off a lot of these weapons that are lying around here for forever. But apart from that, these guys are only trading with weapons, basically. I mean, that's not really a big surprise here, but well, I'm going to sell off the Psychic Insanity Lance and buy myself some medicine for that. I really feel like it's the wiser choice to do so. Hey, oh, throne room. Nice. So, we're out of food now, officially. But the new potato harvest is almost there anyways. Well, it's not going to last much longer here. Okay. So I'll send some caravan to trade some for me. But what do I send for trade? One thing that I'm getting more and more convinced of is that I can't send flays alone to earn the money for the colony. So let's send somebody and earn us some money and buy some food. Now we're this long in business and I'm still having trouble keeping my colony afloat food-wise. It's amazing. It's pretty amazing to me. Okay, but I don't want to sell off any of them donkeys because they're just too good. Alright, let's bring some trading materials. I really need to do something out of all these gemstones. That's all the wealth of my colony there, those gemstones. I'll bring some, some gold as well. There we go. And of course, the donkeys. Let's go. So there are drug labs. Well, I should do panoxycillin though. Let's transform those nutrimines to panoxycillin. Although I think until I have 10 is completely sufficient. Alright, good. So, I'm going to do a granite throne. I mean, I could also go for some gemstone, but, well, that would be quite decadent. Alright. Well, maybe I'll get lucky and these guys at the neighboring town finally do have some healer max serum for poor old Flays to get rid of that scar. Who knows? Maybe today is the day. Let's clean up the room of poor Coyote. So, there's some visitor. Is there anybody good at social left? Yeah, Acevedo's good. Alright, let's see what we can get out of combo. Combo only has a few units of money. Well, let's take that from him by selling gold. There we go. It's really not much but every little bit counts. So I really just realized that I need to sow some trees to get the nobility running permanently, because I'll have no option to keep those braziers going if I don't plant some trees for wood. I just realized that. And another thing that's really in my mind here is this. Okay. I'm gonna wait until I have the cocoa technology up. But this is going to be my next bigger plan. So many traders here today. Trade ships, visitors, now a shaman merchant. So... Alright, Lucy has no intellectual skill whatsoever. Well, that's also a way to train it. So let's bring Acevedo to this trade, but first let us trade with Guido. So sadly they don't have anything to heal. Well, would have been too easy. Monosword. That's the good stuff. Alright, but I do have some money now. And I'm going to bring just some meat to the colony. Boom. There we go. It's really depressing to trade like this. Alright, so I have 2 female iguanas and 1 male. But I don't want to sell any of those because I just need them. The donkey foal is not worth too much, so I'm going to keep it. Damn. Yeah, well, whatever. So let's get into the drop policies. We're going to use that every 5 days. Everybody should have 1 in the inventory. There we go. It's really cool to have that on everybody. Panoxycillin is so awesome to have, because you're just gonna be immune against malaria, sleeping sickness, and the plague. So those are all conditions you don't want to suffer. Like, you really don't want to. Okay, let's send Lucy to haul that stuff. Oh dear. It's so far away from getting things done. There's a desert tortoise. Well. Let's hunt that thing. It's better than no food, you know. So, Jackboot is on construction 11 already. Max learning amount fulfilled for 1 day. Poor guy. Hey, we're planting saguaro cactus now. Awesome. Alright. So with the meat now, I'm going to be able to sustain myself a little bit. So let's drop that. And just let that lie around until it just gets away there. Okay, so we have no cocoa, and solar panels were the next thing I had in my mind. So let's plant some cocoa trees down here. These will provide me a really substantial amount of food someday, once they're done. Yeah, the donkeys are eating a lot of my food, but what should they do? I mean, there's really not much option for them, so I just figured out that I'm going to change these areas into cocoa tree areas, because the hay grass doesn't work anyways, so might as well just stop it. So there's 675 work units left on that. Oh my goodness. Such a long way to go. Ah, of course, Coyote was the woman with the bionics. The woman with the bionics to come. Alright. So, it seems to me that the fertilization of the eggs only comes to some meaning as soon as it goes over the 50% mark. Before that, the game just doesn't seem to care if you're if the animal is fertilized or not. Alright, there goes the meditation throne. And let's check it out. As soon as he goes Acolyte, we're going to need a room with 2 braziers. Okay. Yeah, the braziers are the real pain here. So, what kind of stone do I use for the braziers? Surely not Charnicide. I mean, I could just use some gemstones. Hey, camp fuel. What? Whatever. Certainly don't want to mutter about that. I wish I could fill the braziers with that. So what kind of gemstone would be Prasiolite? I think Prasiolite I had that heavy surplus of. Well, let's do that. Prasiolite braziers. That sure sounds decadent. No, this was the colony where I had no deep mining at all so far, wasn't it? Let's check out if I scanned anything already. So, game would show me the deep drilling area, some deep drilling area in a light green. There would be any. Well, okay. Then never mind. There we go. One thing I like about the saguaro cactus, they're really planted quick and harvested quick. Ooh, thrumbos. Yeah, so... You know, there's one thing about thrumbos. They're hungry. And if you're living in a biome like I do here, there's only one thing that's absolutely sure. The thrumbo will come for your fields. Believe me. So let's check out if everybody is happy enough to get that done. Oh no. So, Caro, eat something. Amanda, eat something. And Acevedo. Ah, damn. Doesn't have any food on him. So let's check it out. So the first of the thrumbos already gets close here. And I set up all my colonists right away because I didn't want them to get past my initial defense line. Because once they're past that, it's going to be a lot harder to just kill them. Alright. So, let's send Lucy. This is going to be the most crucial part. We've got to aggro them. And now Lucy has to run away. So there we go. They're hunting now, but we're going to have a huge support of our turrets here. It's going to be a hard fight nevertheless, though. So there we go. Lucy, what the heck? So let's keep stunning the fella here. First guy's down. Yeah, that's working out nicely. That's the solution to my food problems, you know? Awesome. Nice. Alright. Not only is going to this is not only going to bring me a lot of food, it's also going to bring me a lot of money. And yeah, I have that work order. Oh, those thrumbos were exactly what I needed here to get rid of most of my problems here. Awesome. Rarzea skunk. Alright, whatever. So we're going to craft some cowboy hats. Out of whatever. Oh no, not out of whatever. Let's do us just 5 of them. Do I have a main tailor right now? It's going to be Amanda. Okay. No. Don't refuel them automatically. We're not there yet, you see. I'm going to wait until a few of these saguaros have been harvested before I light up those braziers. I wouldn't be too surprised if I would also be needing to buy myself some wood. I wouldn't be too surprised about that. All right. Paid smoke spewer. Alright, so what do we get for that? An orbital bombardment targeter. I want that one. So the sledgehammer men will activate a nearby site to harass you. Blah, smoke spewer. 4 enemies and a unknown threat. Okay. Let's check out the other options. Manometric power cells are of course awesome as well. But I love bombardment targeters. They are just instant solutions for really nasty problems. It's just my personal opinion of that. There we go. So who's my main cook though? Acevedo. Alright. How good is he at cooking? Level 9. And not even too passionate about it. Damn. Well, let's butcher a little bit. So, there we go. How much food does that bring? 2 stacks. And Some Thrumbo fur. Okay. So I really want to get that Thrumbo fur manufactured into something worth, of worth. We're going to suspend that kibble production for now. I really don't have the meat to do something like that. Okay. Major break risk on Jackboot. Yeah, there's a lot of pain on him. But I'm going to send somebody to clean this room. So this will help as well. Against the ugly environment, that is. He's wearing a tainted t-shirt? Why? If I only knew why they do that. Wearing tainted clothes while they don't need to. New assault rifles. I don't know if I really need more of them. But I want to finish these work orders for sure. Speaking about work orders, let's do us some dusters as well. Every material is allowed. So I'm really not too sure if I want to do that paid smoke spewer thing. I mean, as nice as the rewards might be, it's still a site defended by 4 enemies. Hey, Psychic Soother! Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm going to do this. There we go. And let's travel there. I mean, I am pretty heavily armed here, so we should be able to tackle this. So let's bring a little bit of food with us. There we go. Some medicine, and off we go. The rewards are just too good. Also 8 units of Glitter World meds. I like that stuff. If you're not going to use it, you're still having a very, very valuable trading material on you. That's just what Glitter World meds can offer for you. So let's just bring the caravan without Amanda. Whatever. I'm able to manage without her, so. Giant smoke cloud. It's reducing the sunlight in the region. That means my plants will grow slower as well. Quite nasty, isn't it? I should actually just arrest Amanda at this point. Let's check it out. Well, 72%. Alright, so we're here having the Sister of Acevedo. Damn. Hey Keiko, I know you from another colony, and it's also a Keiko with a wooden hand. I like it. So we have a situation with turrets. And everybody's having assault rifles on my team? Okay. Not going to be that horrible. I don't know anything about the other enemies here. There we go. So they're just wielding knives and stuff. Yo, no ranged weapons on them. I'll just hope that I'm going to be able to shoot them down before they get close to me, huh? So my donkeys are really kicking raider butt here. There we go. Bam. That donkey though. Hero of today. Okay, let's wow, that's some really good loot here, honestly. So let's destroy that battery as well. And we defeated this place. Awesome. So there's another cascade of raiders, so I'll just fall back for now until they've started to connect to my animals here. Ooh, let's run. Okay, whatever. We have to shoot down Fox and kill off Madam. So I'm pretty sure that Acevedo is now super sad about Keiko died, but well, what can I say? Keiko, stop attacking us. Then we stop killing you. Something that really weirds me out about Rimworld, and it never stopped to weird me out, that for some reason these people are always completely unable to stop killing each other once there's some faction rivalry going on. Siblings are killing each other and going super sad afterwards. It's something that really weirds me out after all the time. I don't get it. Like, if you're so sad after killing your relatives, then stop killing each other. Well, whatever. It's not like there's going to be so much of a difference in terms of mental stability or instability here. So let's bring those batteries, the standing lamps. Sure, it's all material. Let's go. All right, we got this. So we have a new bond between human and donkey. How romantic. Who's starving though? Amanda. So Amanda is going mean on people and is starving at the same time. Man. Okay, at least she ate something. What a relief. So that was some really good loot. I mean, we got some really good loot at the cost of Acevedo's mental stability. I would say that's an okay trade. Poor Acevedo. We killed her sister, his sister. But at the same time, well, you heard me about that. So the meditation throne is excellent quality, so it's quite comfy compared to a normal quality throne. Alright, so Caravan will return tomorrow. And Jackboot and Amanda are going on at it. So what was the final straw? Amanda insulted Jackboot's uncle's friends. You leave my uncle out of this, they were like, and then they were punching each other. Amanda went for a bite into Jackboot's arm, and Jackboot went into a bite into Amanda's shoulder. So what's going on with you guys? So Jackboot can't do no caring? No. Okay. So there I was, thinking that we're going to finish the sculpture today, but little did I know about those guys going into a wild punch-out again. Well, Amanda can tend to herself. She's good enough at medical to do so. I just want to get rid of that. These wounds from a fisticuff, they're really not worth too much of her time and effort. So, food problems are solved. That's good. There's still Thrumbophore in the storage room, but apart from that, we're quite soon able to bring up a new big trade caravan, I think. And I'm having an orbital bombardment targeter. That makes me feel so much safer right away. Alrighty friends, I'm going to call this episode to an end right now. It's been quite a fun run so far. I mean, we're now getting closer to the point where Barren Rock turns into a pretty, I wouldn't call it standard colony, but into a quite maintainable and not so terribly rough colony anymore. But man, it has been a long way until we got here. Anyways, feel free to drop me comments. I love to hear from you guys, as you know. Also, leave this video a like, share it with your friends, drop me a subscription. I'd be happy for any form of support that you can offer to make my videos a little bit more successful and share the fun. Alright guys, see you next time. Goodbye.